Totally different story.
Well, it would be a completely different story. It'd be a completely different story. You'd make up a story, but you could just use different things about your life, you know, and just kind of use like your paintings and use all this, basically use all the stuff that we have, but make up a different story about who you are. Like a full setup. Whatever you wanted, you could make up that you know, I don't know, that you lived in that house all by yourself, that you were just like, your family all died in a fire or something. I mean,
no, we need to make up like a storyboard and like start working on like a short show.
But you said you wanted something artistic, so I was just trying to think of like, you know,
yeah, but
you go into the movie of your life, and then you can.
That comes from anything like even like Andy Warhol did shots of like a guy's face for 6 hours while he was getting a blowjob by another famous actor that was married to someone else. And all it was a shot of his face the whole time. Like, he did all kinds of crazy films like that. Just nutty, just like...
I know you want to do something like that.
Well, I'm not talking about that, like, bad like that. I'm just saying... I'm not talking about something... I'm not talking about something bad like that. I'm talking about just, you know... You can you can make just some crazy stuff, like just some simple things like Blair Witch,
yeah,
like
that's
somebody sitting at the chair in front of the computer.
Are you wanting to make an artistic video, or are you wanting to make a story? I don't know what you want. You're not very clear about what you want to do.
I know, but that's why I'm talking to you about it now, is because I want to figure out something and come up with something.
I just wanted to do some crazy type.
I want to do anything that has to do with video. Let's just start making videos.
Well, you gotta have a track, Eric. That's why we're talking right now, so we know what's going on.
But I mean, I want to get into start editing and creating and learning how to edit and learning how to make stuff and learning how to make stuff that's entertaining.
So right now is when we need to figure out what it is that you would like to try and do, at least to go off of, so that we can start working on it. Otherwise, we have.
I know, but
have like an idea.
I don't really have any ideas.
Well, that's
really.
why I'm shooting ideas, so that you can either come up with an idea or I'll come up with one.
Yeah.
I mean, I've thought of just doing before, because I want to do videos. It's just like come up with like a random scene. Don't even have a story.
Yeah, exactly.
Just come up with like, okay, I wanted to try on some suspense. I want to do a suspense thing. I was thinking, okay, I could do something that would be like in the beginning of a movie, something just to get your curiosity up in a second, like that. So as soon as you see it, like 5 seconds, you're like, oh my gosh, what is going on? What's this happening? What's going on? You know? And I don't know, I've thought of different things, you know, I just thought of different things just to do for fun, like basically like do a handoff in the park, because we have all these parks around here, you know, film leaves blowing and stuff, just like, like do some kind of thing where someone's sitting on a bench and you see their shoes, and their foot's tapping, and then you see someone else's feet and they're walking at a fast pace, and someone else's foot's tapping, and you keep editing back and forth, you don't see their faces, you see walking more, you see someone else walking, you see someone hand something to somebody, and you're like, okay, what's going on? Now you're immediately just like, what is going on here? And then you could have someone flick out a knife, someone else pull a gun out, you know, like just a bunch of stuff, so you start getting like into it, and then
you can do any kind of
someone's feet get pulled behind a tree, and then that's it, you know?
How do they make those light boxes? Can we take an LED flashlight and put paper over it to make one of those light things that gives like a natural light? Like right now, I could just hold it. Like right now, I could hold it and just shine it at you.
I think you'd want to get a handheld spotlight from Walmart and put a white paper over it. Because those lights are super, super bright.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I have those LED flashlights that have 6 LEDs, and those things are so bright when you have
I don't know if that's bright
new
enough
batteries.
to do the paper like that. I don't know if it's...
But I mean, I want to use the iPhone 3GS to shoot video. I want to, because to me, you know, everybody has all this HD stuff. They have all this crazy stuff, but yet they were making silent films that were awesome.
Well, that's what I thought was
with the
kinda
crappiest
cool.
video.
That's what I thought was kind of cool about you watching the videos that are filmed in the theater, is it gives you a theater feeling. It almost seems like they're gonna go to a theater feeling, so that when you watch it at home, it doesn't feel so real. You know how they do that when they make old movies? They'll actually put like scratches and stuff, so it looks like you're watching a film.
Yeah.
You know, even black and white. I mean, they'll do it in black and white on purpose just so you feel like you're watching old.
Yeah.
So I was saying about that the other day. I thought it was funny how he gave you a feeling of being in a, you know.
Yeah. I mean, the technology that we have right here, and then the ability to shoot to YouTube is just, I mean, it's incredible. So we can have all kinds of crazy followers, like automatically.
I think we should start making YouTube dance videos everywhere we go and just post them.
Like dancing all kinds of crazy places, just out of the
whatever
blue.
we want. Well, dancing crazy ways and just doing whatever. Because today, for some reason, I got this like super jolt of energy sometime during the day, and I just started like doing some funky dancing. Annika went. Did you know Annika went to work with me today?
Yeah. Well, how'd that go?
Good. I think she worked great. I mean, she did a lot of a lot of stuff.
Did they pay her?
The other dude. They haven't paid her yet.
But they're going to?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Is she gonna go back to work?
I'm gonna call him up. I mean, I don't know what he said. You know, he wasn't really there to see her work or anything, but she worked a whole lot better than the other dude that he had worked there before. But I mean, I think so. I don't know.
I gotta get some sort of boom mic for this thing though. Like, because when you're just videotaping now, it's just coming through this hole, and anything that covers it or goes around it can cause it hardly to pick up the sound. If I had just something that could plug into the headphone jack, even if it was just a boom that shot out like a video camera,
Well, but the thing is, I mean,
shotgun mic or whatever.
How do you know? How is it wired into there? I mean,
Well, I don't know.
could
The
you get a
headphones
little-
you can use as a mic into it.
Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is, I don't know if there's a good way to just adapting it and plugging it in, or if you have to like wire up the whole thing.
But, I mean, I think that we need to do something just really artistic and crazy. And like you said, even if it's the handoff, let's start with the handoff. Let's do that. Let's videotape the handoff and put it on a YouTube video. And then let's just continually, we can even, I mean, in YouTube, we can just build on the story. You know what I mean? We can start with something as simple as a handoff, something crazy like that, and then add something else crazy and keep tying into the story like it's just like one long show.
Yeah, no. Well, that's kind of why I wanted to do it, because it was just, I just wanted to get something to get, just to see how good I could get people, like how good I could make something really interesting or really catch your attention, you know. And then you can really turn it into anything, you know. You can make it into anything.
How's that backlight turn on? Yeah, I'm sure it does.
And it's gonna be shining right into
Gives
the
it a
camera.
ton of extra light.